Today, we reach into the bag of questions.
That's why he had to say, I have a serious question.
I'm hoping it's just a real clear ass whooping that everyone knows what happened.
That's right, folks. It's time for another Coach's Classroom. Coach is going to learn us a thing or two, and we reach into the bag of questions, and we pull one out from one of our old favorites, Shamelessly Positive Ryan, who asks the question, Baby! Gotta give the defensive line credit this week. Oh, yeah. Those big dogs showed out and helped the Raiders, help the Raiders under 50 total rushing yards. Baby! How confident are you fellas heading into week 5 versus the Browns? Baby! It's a bigger test, but Staley will make the right adjustments. K-Love you by FTR. Baby!
So good.
Yes, thanks for reminding us one more time that we held the Raiders under 50 total rushing yards. Sweet, sassy Molassy. You love to see it. And we're going up against the Browns. As we talked about, the Browns have been pretty successful in that run game.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Kyle? What do we have to look forward to?
Yeah, I think it's a fun matchup because it's such a contrast from what we saw last week, right? The Raiders were coming into the game throwing 400 yards a game. We knew that was going to be an emphasis was, hey, make them beat us, doing something that they haven't done yet this year. And now we get a team that's the number 1 rushing offense in the entire NFL.
Wow.
Even above the Ravens, that's all they do.
This is until all 3 of their running backs got injured and sent to the hospital.
But they're averaging over 170 yards rushing per game.
That is a lot.
Pretty crazy. So that's the point of emphasis. There's no way around it. You have to stop this running attack. And the D-line obviously is a big part of that. But yeah, so just as I watch some of this film, some of the takeaways, I'll get into some of these plays, but they have a young coach as well. Stefanski, he's a young guy, also very analytic driven, and they go for it on 4th down quite a bit. Just in this game, in the first half alone, they went for it on 4th down twice.
Wow.
Wasn't as efficient as ours. They actually got stopped on both 4th downs.
Not everybody can be as good as the Chargers.
But they didn't shy away. They got stopped on 4th and 2. The Bears went and kicked the field goal, and 5-10 minutes later, they went for it on 4th and 1 again. So they are an aggressive style of team, even though they are a running team. They definitely are still aggressive when it comes to those situations. Again, like I had said earlier, or on the preview on the show that we did, it's so weird that this is a separate episode now, but Baker Mayfield, we have to make him beat us. He is hurt. He's not played well the last 2 games. That's the guy that we have to make beat us. So 1st down is a huge, huge play for us. We have to be efficient. Our defensive line has to be strong. We have to get guys in the box on 1st down. Put them in situations where they have to throw, and we know they're going to throw. We're going to look at 3 plays today. All are these kinds of situations. So this play is 2nd and 8. You want to get them in 2nd and long, 3rd and medium, make them have to throw the ball because Baker's just proven that there's definitely something wrong. I'm going to run this play for you. Right now they're in empty, so there's no running back in the backfield anywhere. You can see that they have everyone out wide. They got 1, 2, 3 over here, and then 2 more over here. You know it's a pass. The only thing they could do out of this is a QB draw, QB run. So you know it's pass. When that happens, obviously, every single one of these guys gets excited. They pin their ears back and they're coming. So that's what the situations that we want to put the Browns in, because this is the kind of Baker Mayfield that he's been lately. As you watch this play develop, he gets that ball just overthrown, out of bounds, not even close. That's the kind of Browns that we want to see, that force them into doing what we want them to do, which is throwing the ball. How you do that is winning 1st downs and not having penalties, because then you can get Baker to do these kinds of things and just throw the ball away. So that's going to be big, is winning 1st down. All right, perfect. So again, 3rd and 5, not an obvious running situation. You have to get 5 yards. They go into another wide set. They do have a running back in this, so the run is an option. So these guys do have to be aware they run 170 yards a game. They could run it on 3rd down for sure, especially with an aggressive coach that goes for it on 4th. So it doesn't obviously mean pass, but you get them in 3rd and 5, you have a better idea of what they're going to do. This play I wanted to look at, because what we also need to do with Baker is keep him in the pocket. If anyone's watched Baker Mayfield, one of the best things that he has is his legs, being able to extend a play and make passes outside of the pocket. Even in this first drive, he had a 3rd down earlier that I was going to bring up, but he did a good job getting out of the pocket, stepping up and running for a 1st down. So you have to keep him in the pocket, and you'll see the Bears do a really good job of that. And when you can force Baker to stay in the pocket and deliver throws, this is the kind of stuff that you get. Again, overthrown, just not an accurate passer all the time. Something's definitely up with Baker right now. So if we can put them in obvious passing situations, if we can make him stay in the pocket, good things are going to happen for our defense. And a big part of both of those things is our defensive line playing like they did last week. Again, here, notice down in distance, we have 2nd and 8. So this is an obvious passing situation. The defense gets to get ready. These D linemen are all ready to come after the quarterback. This is another example of putting these guys in obvious passing situations, making him stay in the pocket. And these are the kind of passes that you force. He's got pressure in his face, just kind of throws it away. They luckily get a couple penalties, but that's what we want to do. Also, we think that Derek Carr was pocket shy. This guy has a partially torn labrum. He doesn't want to get hit by Joey Bosa. He's going to be trying to get the ball out quick. So if we can get them in obvious passing situations, let our D-line pin those ears backs and go, I think it's going to be great. It's first down is just such a big play for us this week. So keep an eye on that D-line, what coach does with putting people in the box on first down to put them in situations where we could take chances and make big plays. Because if we don't, they will run the ball 400 times this game. They don't want Baker to throw the ball right now.
Right. Yeah, looking at the stats, I mean, he's only thrown 2 interceptions this year, but given how successful our defense has been in getting those interceptions and turnovers and stuff like that, I think that's going to be a huge part. Watching these plays, I mean, the secondary doesn't seem to be sticking to their guys as hard as I know that our players can. So I think there's going to be a lot of ball-hungry secondary guys that are anxious to snag those out of the sky from Mr. Torn Labrum over here. So
absolutely,
Mr. Labrum.
God, I'm just my heart. It can only take so much. Coach, thank you for another awesome classroom.
Yeah.
This is great. This is exciting. Today, we reach into the bag of questions.
That's why he had to say, I have a serious question.
I'm hoping it's just a real clear ass whooping that everyone knows what happened.